Morning YouTube, friends and family. 6:52 a.m. Today we head into the town or village of Twin Lakes, which is a quaint little village, for a resupply and to meet some of Andrea's relatives. And I know some people were talking about hot dogs and french fries, so thanks for coming with us on our day, and we'll see you in a few. A word about wild animals. We've had a lot of people ask us before the trip, people we've passed that are day hikers on the trip, and even some of my YouTube followers, if we're afraid of bears or mountain lions or anything else while we're out here. And I guess the short answer is no. Not really afraid of those things. We do take precautions. We hang all of our food in a tree every night to discourage any bears. I've never seen a mountain lion in my life. I probably will never see a mountain lion in my life. So I've just signed those off the list of things to be afraid of. You know, in this country, we've had a long and successful history of killing off the major predators. So generally speaking, there's not a lot to worry about when you're out in the wilderness anymore. It's not like it used to be. I guess the short answer is we're not really afraid of anything out here except ourselves and the errors in judgment that we may make. So rest assured, we'll be safe. But if we do encounter a mountain lion or a bear, I'll let you know.
Hold it up. You ran and saw it as it was jumping back in. It flopped back in.
Did you know the largest organism on Earth is an aspen tree? It's very likely that all of these trees behind me are the same tree, meaning that they're all connected underground, meaning that all the shoots and stems coming up are clones from an underground root system. So there's a trail right in front of me that goes directly into Twin Lakes Village. But Andrea wants to hike all the way around and then come back through into the village so that we don't miss a short section of the Colorado Trail. Yeah.
Oh, you smell.
Yeah, you do. You feel like a homeless person, for sure.
Unpacking our food in a public park and stuff.
Well, we understand.
I think the best and worst thing are both the same thing, and that's that you only get to see your family. You know, it's pretty awesome, but it also is kind of tiring sometimes.
But you'll remember this the rest of your life.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah, you'll cherish these moments.
And you'll bring your kids out here and do it.
See about that.
The best thing is trail magic,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and the worst thing is cold oatmeal.
Oh.
Which is our breakfast every day.
I'm Chris, and it's Dawn.
Yes.
Our first trail angels.
Thank you. Yes.
First, wow.
Yeah.
We're from Wisconsin. Not able to hike this year, so we want to do trail magic to give back. We built Hank.
Oh, it's named Hank?
Yes, it's named Hank because my nickname's Frankie and his is Hughie, so we put it together as Hank. Cheesy, but we have a blog. It's Live Simply by Simply Living at frankieandhugie.wix.
.wix?
.wix.
W-I-X?
Yes.
Okay.
.com.
Okay.
And then Live Simply, and I have the Instagram and Facebook and all those fun
Alright,
things.
awesome.
Yes,
Well-
but just want to be able to give back.
Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This seems like a place where Batman would fight crime. Yes. It's also kind of like a campfire. Five, I believe.
Oh yeah. The lights go out and it gets real cold.
Four wheels. This is the way to travel. How fast things go by.
Oh, look, the rain was over there. You'll never believe it, but the second we went to hitchhike into Twin Lakes, Andrea's aunts were driving by, so picked us up, and here we are at the coolest little inn. We've been on the trail for 17 days, don't mind. So we are coming near the end of our stay in Twin Lakes, Colorado. It has been a great visit with Andrea's two aunts. We went out to a super little cafe called the Sage Cafe in a very nearby town. And now we are harassing an immature pine marten in this cottonwood tree before we get ready to take back to the trail.
Family picture.
Hope you guys don't mind being on YouTube. These are our trail angels, our aunties here. As they say in Colorado, aunties. All right, now, thank you, trail angels. We are about to walk across the Twin Lakes Dam. The Twin Lakes are a pair of lakes in the town of Twin Lakes. And when there is an excess amount of electricity on the grid, there's a giant pump station that pumps water from these lakes way up into a 4-bay reservoir up in the mountains behind me. Then, when there's a need for electricity, when the grid is demanding more than it can provide, they generate electricity by flooding the water back down through turbines. The overall result is a net loss of electricity, but it does provide peak load electricity when it's needed. So thank the engineers for this one. The first time I heard of it, I thought it was absolutely crazy. I still think it's kind of crazy. The house behind me is called the Dexter House, and it was built in the late 1800s by the operators of an adjacent inn over here. And even from the beginning, it was a posh house. It is unbelievable on the inside. Now the Forest Service owns it and is undertaking an ambitious restoration project so that the public can once again, or the public can for the first time, start using this house for overnight events, daytime events. It will remain inaccessible by vehicles, so you'll only be able to walk here.